What if your customers could book appointment with your business directly on WhatsApp without you even sending a single reply? Yes, it's possible by using Pabbly. So hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly, and in today's video I'm going to show you how you can automate appointment scheduling on WhatsApp within just few minutes. So I have created this WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow, which will let customers choose the service, select their preferred date and time, and book the appointment within the platform WhatsApp. So firstly in this video, we are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if a user will send a message, an automatic reply will be sent to them. So if you also want to create this WhatsApp chatbot for your business too, then let me take you towards my screen. So welcome to my screen and let's see the process of scheduling the appointment within few minutes. So for that, I'm going to create a WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. So right on my screen, you can see inside Pabbly Chatflow, I have already created a flow for my WhatsApp chatbot, which will help my user or the customer to book the appointment within the platform WhatsApp. And now your user or the customer don't have to switch between multiple platforms. So you can also create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for any type of business you are running. And now let me show you how it is going to be created. But before that, let me show you the real-time working of this WhatsApp chatbot. So for that, let's move on towards my WhatsApp. And now let's say I'm the customer or the user who want to interact with this business or book the appointment. So here I'm going to send a message to my business number, which is saved here as my test number. So here I'm going to enter a message that is hello, and this message is going to initiate my WhatsApp chatbot. And as I have provided this message, I'm getting a welcome message which says, welcome to Smile Care Dental Clinic. How can we help you? And here we are getting a button as well, that is book appointment. So now let's click over this button, and I have created this WhatsApp chatbot for my dental clinic business, but you can modify it according to the business you are running. And here I'm getting the list of the treatments for which I can book the appointment. So now let's open this list and check out some of the treatments. So here I'm going to select this first treatment, that is teeth cleaning, and as I have selected it, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter the preferred appointment date. So here I'm going to enter it as 11th March 2026. So now let me enter it, and as I have provided my preferred appointment date, it is asking me to enter the convenient timing. So here I'm going to enter my convenient timing as 10 a.m. and as I have provided my convenient timing, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter the patient's full name. So here I'm going to enter it as demo user. So here I have provided the full name as well, and as I have provided the full name, I'm getting a confirmation message which says your appointment is booked successfully. And here I'm getting the same patient name, same date, and the same timing which I have recently entered. So this shows that this WhatsApp chatbot is even providing me the personalized message. So not only booking the appointment, you can even send personalized message by using this WhatsApp chatbot. So now you have seen the working of this amazing WhatsApp chatbot. So you can also create it for any type of business you are running. And if you like this WhatsApp chatbot and want to buy any of our Pabbly product, then I have bought an amazing offer for you. So right on the screen, you can see this coupon code STUYT, which is going to provide you heavy and exclusive discounts on your purchase for the Pabbly. So this is your chance to get instant savings and take your business to the next level with the help of automation. And not only personalized message, we will be receiving a reminder message soon, because this WhatsApp chatbot is going to send reminders to your patients as well. So now let's wait for 1 minute. And here you can see after 1 minute, we have received this reminder message which says, hello demo user, this is friendly reminder from Smile Care Dental Clinic about your upcoming appointment. So now by using this WhatsApp chatbot, you can even book the appointment and send reminders to your customers or the patients. So you can also create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for any type of business you are running. So for creating this, you have to access Pabbly Chatflow. And if you like this WhatsApp chatbot and want to buy any of our Pabbly product, then I have bought an amazing offer for you. So right on the screen, you can see this coupon code STUYT, which is going to provide you heavy and exclusive discounts discounts on your purchase for the Pabbly. So this is your chance to get instant savings and take your business to the next level with the help of automation. So what are you waiting for? Use this coupon code now. And now for creating this WhatsApp chatbot, you have to access Pabbly Chatflow. So open the new tab and type its URL. That is pabbly.com/chatflow, and once you will enter the URL, you will land to the home page of Pabbly, where you will see two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user, then you can just click over this sign up free, and if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow, then you get 100 free credits every month for practicing and exploring Pabbly Chatflow. And if you are an existing user like me, then you can just click over this sign in, and once you finish your sign up or login, then you will be getting this all Pabbly apps page where you can see all these products offered by Pabbly. And as we are going to create a chatbot, then we just have to access this Pabbly Chatflow app by simply selecting this Access Now button. And we will be landed to the dashboard page of Pabbly Chatflow, which can be seen here. And on the dashboard page, you can see these are the WhatsApp number I have connected to my account. And if you also want to add your WhatsApp number to the Pabbly Chatflow account, then you can just click over this Add WhatsApp Number button, and here we are getting two options, that is WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. So if you want to integrate your WhatsApp number, then you can just click over this WhatsApp Connect, and if you prefer connecting with token number, then you can simply click over this Manual Token Connect. And if you want a detailed video of adding WhatsApp number to the Pabbly Chatflow account, then you can check it on the description. Now, moving on to the sidebar, you can see these are the features provided by Pabbly Chatflow. And if you want to learn more about these features, then you can check the videos given on the description. And now, as we are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot, then we just have to click over the flows given on the sidebar. And we will be landed to this flow builder page, where for creating a new flow, we just have to click over this Add Flow button. And here, we are landed to our flow page, where you just have to provide the flow name. So here I'm going to provide the flow name as... So here I'm providing it the name Automate Appointment Scheduling on WhatsApp in Minutes. And here we are getting this option for trigger. So now you might be thinking, what is this trigger? So trigger is the event or the action which initiate our WhatsApp chatbot. And this trigger event can be keyword or the regex entered by your users, or if your user starts the conversation, or if your user replies via quick reply button on a send template. But I'm going to keep it as keyword regex match. Now you might be thinking, what is this keyword and regex? So keywords are the words which initiate your WhatsApp chatbot. Now let's say I want to initiate my WhatsApp chatbot as soon as someone enters a message that is hello. So I'm going to just type this word and press the enter key. And here our one keyword is ready. Now afterwards we are getting this option for regex. So regex is basically the short form for the regular expression. These are used for the advanced user input. So if you want to trigger any advanced user input, then you can enter regex like this. But for now, I already have my keyword, so I am removing this regex from here. Now on your left hand side, you can see these messages and action blocks, which you can think as main building block for creating this WhatsApp chatbot flow. So you can drag any of these blocks and create the flow for your WhatsApp chatbot. And now if a user sends me a message, I'm going to send them a welcome message. So for that, we just have to drag and drop, and here we are getting these message notes. So here I'm going to select text button, and now in this text button note, I'm going to enter a welcome message for my clients or the customers. So now let's enter it. So here I have entered this welcome message. Now I'm going to create a button in this message note. So for that, we just have to click over this add button, and here we are getting this dialog box which is asking me to enter the button name. So now let's enter it. So here I have added the title of my button, that is book appointment, and now we are getting this field for selecting the button type. So from this drop down, you can select your button type either as quick reply or link if you want this button to react as a link, but I'm going to keep it as quick reply. Now let's click over the save button, and here we have successfully created our button, that is book appointment. Now if my user select this button of book appointment, I'm going to provide them list of the treatments offered by my my clinic so that my user can select it. So for that we just have to drag and drop, and here you will observe this node, that is list, which you have to select. And now in this list node it is asking me to enter header, body and footer for the list. So now I am going to provide a body to my list. So here I have provided this body to my list. Now I am going to add some items or some treatments to this list. So for that we firstly have to create a section by simply selecting this add section, and here I am going to enter my section title as treatment, and afterwards in this section I am going to add some treatment options. And now we just have to click over this add items for adding some items, and here we are getting this dialog box. So now let's enter the title of our first list item. So here I have added the first item of my list, that is teeth cleaning, and likewise I'm going to add some more items to my list. So here I have added 2 more items to my list, that is tooth pain checkup and root canal. Now if my user selects any of these list items, I want to get that response or the treatment which my user has selected. So for that we have to provide contact custom field to all these list items, and for providing the contact custom field you just have to move over the actions, and here you will observe this node, that is set custom field, which I am going to connect with my first list item. And contact custom field help us to store extra information, and here you can select your contact custom field which you have created in your account. And for creating a new contact custom field you just have to move over the settings, and here you will observe this option of contact custom fields which you have to select. But before that make sure to save this flow so that you don't lose your data. And as you will select the contact custom fields, you will be landed to the contact custom fields page which I have already opened, where you can see the previously created contact custom fields by me. Now for creating a new one we just have to click over this add more field button, and here you have to provide the field name and click over this save button, and your contact custom field will be created. But for now I already have my contact custom field which I am going to select. So here I am going to select my contact custom field as treatment, and now it is asking me to enter the value. So here you have to enter the value for which you are creating this contact custom field. And as you know, I'm creating this contact custom field for my first list item or the first treatment, that is teeth cleaning. So here I have entered the same value. Now likewise I'm going to assign contact custom field to remaining list item as well. So here I have provided contact custom field to all these list items. Now if my user selects any of these list items, I'm going to ask them some questions for booking the appointment. So for that you just have to move over the actions, and here you will observe this node of ask question which you have to select. And now in this question node I'm going to enter a question asking for the preferred date of the appointment. So now let's enter it. So here I have entered this question asking for the preferred appointment date, and now I am going to select my contact custom field as date, and here I am going to select my format as date as well. And as you will select the format other than any, then it will ask you to enter the numbers. So here it is basically asking you to enter the number of attempt you want to provide to your user for entering a valid input. And as you will provide the number of attempt, it will ask you to enter the validation error message. So validation error message is the message which will be sent to your users if they enter an invalid input. So now let's enter our validation error message. So here I have entered my validation error message as please enter a valid date in format date, month, year. So with this we are done with our first question. Now let's add some more questions to this flow for booking the appointment. So here I have added 2 more questions asking for the convenient timing and patient's full name. Now if my user provides me answer of all these questions, I'm going to provide them a thank you or the confirmation message in a text button node. So now let's enter it. So here I have entered this thank you or the confirmation message, and in this message you can see these variables such as full name, date and time slot. So now you might be thinking what these variables signifies. So these signifies the contact custom field which we have recently selected for these questions and the list item. So now as soon as my user will provide me the answer of all these questions, the response will be replaced in this message node, and we will be able to send personalized messages to our customers or the clients. So this is the simple way for sending personalized message. And now if my user has booked the appointment, I want to send them a reminder after a particular unit of time. So for that we just have to move over the actions, and here you will observe this node, that is delay. And here I'm going to connect it with this text button node, and here it is asking me to select the delay type. So here we are getting some delay types such as delay for, delay until a specific weekday. So here if you want to send the reminder after a particular unit of time, then you can select delay for, for. And if you want to send the delay on a specific date or time, then you can select delay until. And if you want to send this delay or the reminder on a specific weekday, then you can even select it. But I'm going to send my reminder message after 1 minute, so here I have selected delay for. And now I'm going to select my delay unit as minutes, and here I'm going to enter the delay value as 1. Means after 1 minute of booking the appointment, my user will receive the message or the reminder message, and you can set the delay according to you. And now after 1 minute, I'm going to send a message to my customers, so I'm going to just drag and drop and select the text button. So here you can see this is the reminder message which I'm going to send to my customer or the patients after 1 minute, and you can select the delay unit according to you. And now with this, we are done with the creation of our flow, and now we just have to save it by simply selecting this save button. And here we are getting this pop-up, which means our flow has been updated and saved successfully. So now in this video, you have seen how you can create appointment booking chatbot for any business you are running, and you can even send the reminder message by using this WhatsApp chatbot. So now this is your chance to automate your business and let your users book the appointment within WhatsApp. And for that, you have to use Pabbly Chatflow, and you can even share the flow which you have created. So for that, you just have to go to the flow builder page, and here you can see this is the flow which I have recently created. So I'm going to select 3 dots of this flow, and here we are getting this option for share flow which you have to select, and here we are getting the shareable link which you can share with your friends, team members and colleagues, so that they can also know about this amazing automation tool that is Pabbly Chatflow. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow now and let your users book the appointment within the platform that is WhatsApp. So start using Pabbly Chatflow now and automate your business and grow it with us. And make sure to use the coupon code STUYT, which is going to provide you heavy and exclusive discounts. And I have provided the link of the flow which I have recently created in the description box, so make sure to check it out. And if you face any doubts or challenges, then don't forget to mention it in the comment section. So thank you for watching this video. So you can create many more chatbots like this by using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any doubt, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, you can write it on forums.pabbly.com. But if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the URL given over here. So start using Pabbly Chatflow for free now.